Okay, so you're gonna get yourself, if you're in class, you're gonna get yourself a bin, okay? And so in the bin, or at home, if you collect a bunch of items, I just wanna let you know, you don't have to make a still life with everything here, okay? You're gonna get to pick and choose. Like I said, maybe an odd number might be good, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I like to use like the driftwood as kind of like background. Doesn't mean you have to, but I like to. And I have a skull of a beaver here, right? It's got those really long teeth. And so I want to make sure that I'm not placing it in the center, right? I want to move it like out of the center. And I'm going to play with these sticks, like, you know, where do I want to place it, right? And I can move it and rearrange it. Everyone look at the screen. This is visual. So let's make sure we're looking, right? And so in these bins, I have a lot of fall and like spring items. So you can decide on a season if you want to. Maybe you want to keep it like springy. So this one has some like water-like plants. It's maybe has like, it's in the water. So maybe I have some of these long leaves kind of flowing around the composition, right? And so I can arrange and play with this until I'm happy. I'm okay with you guys like putting things through this as long as you're not breaking my skulls. So don't wiggle teeth, don't pick at things, don't try to separate them. But I think even a lot of these skulls, they're glued together because the jaw will pop off. So it's okay to lift it up and stick things in, like make it look like it's biting something. But just, you know, be careful not to jam like a rose or something through the eye and hurt it. So you can kind of rearrange this until you're happy, right? And then you can snap a picture. Now, when you're snapping pictures, once again, make sure that you set your camera, right, for black and white. So I'm going to set mine for mono, right? And I'm going to look at it through the viewfinder, right? And I can tap on it just to make sure. I don't know if you guys knew this, but a lot of your cameras, you can adjust the value by sliding this, right? That's what this little sun is. You guys see how my picture is changing? So if it seems too white, you can adjust that too, and you can take a picture, right? Another thing is you can move where the camera is. There's nothing to say I can't take a picture down low. So let me show you guys. See how it's the same still life, just a different composition? You guys see that? Right? So you can move to the right, the left, right? You can take a bunch of different angles. So this is really easy to get me to go in and get, you know, 4 photos. But I can also try something different. I can rearrange this, right? And try it in a different way, right? I can, remember you need to have a sense of overlap with foreground, middle ground, right? I can eliminate things, like maybe like I want to try something different. I can incorporate different things into the scene. That doesn't seem to make any sense, right? I want to make sure there's a theme. Right? So I want you to experiment. So you can easily take more than 4 photos, but that is the minimum. Okay, that's the minimum. Okay, so when you're taking pictures, move around, try it from different angles. Is there any questions? Any questions?